I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas.
Hello everyone, Uncle Charles Walhingford back again with another fragrance review, and we're talking about Banana Republic Grassland. Yes, Banana Republic Grassland, and I'm happy to have this review for you for multiple reasons, and we're going to talk about the biggest reason. I'm gonna jump right into it. The biggest reason is a lot of times these YouTubers, these people that I watch, just like you watch, a lot of them they may not really know what they're talking about, or they're just trying to spit the next video out, the next video out, the next video out, and they are not really. I'm not going to say they're not being forthcoming or they're lying. I believe that they just want to put out the next video after the next video because YouTube really wants you to just spit videos out. That's why your video may be seen more than somebody else's because you just got finished putting out 3 videos in one day. Then your videos are going to be more likely to be seen regardless of how good the quality is, regardless of if it's exactly what the person wants to watch. And so with this particular fragrance, this Grassland, I have a little bit of problem with because when I bought this, this is a blind buy. Buying this blind buy, you're taking a risk. And you try to mitigate that risk by looking at the reviews. So when I saw these reviews on YouTube, I was like, wow, that might be the right one. And the best thing, or the thing that really pulled me in, is the fact that this was some kind of alternative to the Creed Green Irish Tweed. No, I never had experienced the Green Irish Tweed. I've heard great things about it. People like it a lot. And I was in the market. I am in the market for some warm weather fragrances. The weather is about to turn. This is currently February, and I want to be ahead of the game because I know a lot of times when you're looking for fragrances, especially if you're getting the older or inexpensive, the ones that everybody talks about, but luckily have been discounted because they're not the brand new ones out, their numbers are going to start to dwindle because of the times of the years. It's about to change times. And I will definitely tell you, this is a very good thought. The thought of buying this for warmer weather is exactly what you want. Something like this, something that has this kind of scent profile, is exactly what you want. However, I'm going to jump right into it. The performance was terrible. The performance is terrible on this. This is an eau de parfum. Eau de parfum tends to have such a concentration that you want to watch how much you put on. You want to be cognizant. You want to be careful of how much you're actually applying. This one, you got to watch out because you may not have applied enough. The smell is perfect. The smell of this, the scent that comes off of here, it reminds me of spring. It doesn't remind me of like a warm tropical scenario, fruity scenario. It reminds me of how the weather will break during the early days of spring, or it's kind of cool because it has a minty profile. So it represents it really gives you that changing of the time. It's not of a too hot and imposing. It's cool. It's fresh. It's nice. This is maybe with enough time, with enough sprays, would be the perfect addition, cherry on top if you're wearing a linen suit. If you're in a linen suit, a full linen suit, not a linen shirt and linen pants, but a linen suit where you have extra layers, so you will be a little bit more insulated because it's a little bit it's tiny bit cool, meaning it's just 60 degrees outside. This is what you should have. But anything below that, it just doesn't work. It does not work. Or if you're wearing all white, yes, all white. Here, let me take it out so you can see. The presentation is good because none of my bottles look like this. None of the bottles that I own look like this, and you always want to have something different sitting on your mantle, sitting on your shelf, sitting on your dresser. Having a different one, that's pretty nice and cool. But as I said before, the longevity, the performance is not there. It's not there. And it's so disheartening because how good it smells. So whenever I try something out for the first time, I spray it in the air first. And yeah, I pick up the mintiness, but it's not overpowering. I pick up the grassiness, but it's not the smell of cut grass in a sense. It's the smell of, what would that be? Maybe some kind of spring yard scent where the grass is growing for the first time. But it's real clean, real fresh, real clean, real fresh. And it has a little bit of the old school vibe from the 80s, but you know this is not from the 80s. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the video. That's it. I don't have much else to say. I wish I had better marks. I wish I could recommend it uh, higher, but I actually can't. I really can't recommend it any higher. So I will have to tell you, it's definitely not a blind buy. See if you can get a sample, and if it's something that you really like and you don't mind spraying a lot on you, you'll be fine. That's it. All right. Uncle Charles Walhingford. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also leave a comment. What do you think about this particular? Do you think anything differently? And also, what do you think about some of the YouTubers out here? Are they accurate on their explanation? And of course, it's going to be subjective. It's definitely subjective when you come into something like scent and your body composition, how it affects what it is on your skin. However, I will say, yeah, I don't know. I'm Uncle Charles Walhingford. I'm here to help.